Wait a second. Didn't this guy just review Redbreast like a day or two ago? Yes, I did. And Redbreast is amazing. Also, I may have drank a lot of Redbreasts earlier this evening, and this is already half empty, so I'd like to finish it. Here we go. Welcome to KIllco once more. I don't know why I started doing accents, but it's been fun. My name is Brian, and today we are reviewing the Redbreast Lustau edition. Spoiler alert, it's already in the glass. Actually, this is some I had earlier this evening when I did a stream, which I will link up there, I hope, if I remember. Keep my finger up just so I remember. Moving on. Admittedly, this is the first time I've poured the rest of this into a glass and have already looked everything up because of the stream earlier. I've completely forgotten what it said, but I think I have kind of a memory of what it said, and I know I really like this. As always, it's very hard to show color through the camera, but I can say this is beautiful Irish whiskey color, and actually I think it has it's a little more orange, honestly. And I want to say it has a red tint, but again, that could be my imagination. Maybe because I know it's a sherry finished thing. Who knows? It should also be noted that I had to drink some pretty awful flavored liqueurs about 3-4 hours ago. That was unpleasant. But if my palate seems off and my senses seem off more than usual, I'm going to say that's why. On to the nose. Oh, yeah. Ooh, there's a slight musty note this time. But it's also sweet, it's also vanilla, and it's also fruity. This is sherry finished, and I have looked everything up, full disclosure, so I have some idea of what I'm going to see later on. The funny thing is I don't smell any oak on this. And I rarely do. Like, that's one of the things I have yet to figure out how to pick out in the smell. The worst part about doing this is when you realize how good it smells, and your body's just like, why aren't you drinking it? Why are you sitting here just smelling it? Get on with it. On to the palate. Rich and creamy like the 12. A little bit spicier than I thought it was going to be. A little fruity. And a humma. 46%, I believe. I'm going to double check that now. 46%, as I said. Nice finish, as near as I can tell. Very, I don't want to say oily again, but it's certainly, I feel like I say oily to everything, but this one is sticking around. It's got that oaky note at the end, and I like it. And again, reminder, I did see stuff earlier this evening, but I didn't bother to memorize any of it. So I feel like I'm trying to pick up some of those notes again and some of those things I saw before. But again, I was drinking a lot of whiskeys and I had to drink something pretty terrible, so my mind's kind of bleh. Now this is the thing I didn't do during the stream, and that is to hold it on the tongue. It's spicier. Huh. Oh yeah. And I got a weird chocolate note off of it. It's a little bracing when you do that, but it's good. It's still creamy and velvety smooth, and oh my gosh. I can't say enough good things about Redbreast. I'm sorry, I'm very biased. I know I like it, unlike many of these other whiskeys that I've tried during this advent calendar thing. I know this is good. The 12 and the Lustau seem to be the ones I like a great deal. Now, since we've gotten this far, let's actually check the record and see what it says. Special treat for this one, by the way. In opening the box this came with, we discovered something. Hello, what's this? Aha! There are notes in here. Let's see what it says about the Lustau, shall we? Keep in mind, someone from marketing made this up. The Lustau. Now, this is an older release, so some of this is not going to be true. The newest addition to our family. Experience our signature sherry taste amplified and expanded thanks to a final year finishing the finest sherry butts from the prestigious Bordeaux Lustau. Bordeaux. That's a hard word to say when it's spelled out like that. Nose. Rich infusion of dark fruits, prunes, dates, and figs, with licorice, marzipan, toasted oak, and redbreast spices. I would agree to a lot of that. I definitely got the, I think the figs, dates, I don't think so. Licorice, definitely not. That's always been a rye thing for me. The taste. Creamy pot still with redbreast spices balanced with richness of sherry finish and contribution of fresh Spanish oak. Spanish oak is something different, and it's pretty awesome. Finish. Endless. Sweetness and pot still spice, enduring with Oloroso, sherry, and Spanish oak, have the last word. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? It is lovely. Now that we're done with that, we'll look at what my app says again. Link down below if you want to see what I'm seeing. The Community Nose Profile. Very similar to what the official one is, actually. And the official one is the one we read. I'm doing it backwards today because I had the fancy booklet. Port. Figs, vanilla, apricot, cherries, and orange. Flavor profile for the community. Pepper, sherried, oloroso, oranges, and cinnamon. I get what they mean by cinnamon. And oloroso is one of those things where it's like, well, I guess that's what that wine tastes like. What that wine tastes like, I have no idea because I've never had it before. Finish profile, sweet, sherried, oloroso, vanilla, and oak. There is a little bit of oak at the end. That much I can agree with. And again, if I got any of these like I did without looking, I did see them earlier in the evening, so that's probably why they were lodged in there. The average price paid is around $68. I'm guessing more like $75 in the States right now, which sucks. Again, it's from Cork, Ireland. ABV 46% said single pot still, which I find to be glorious Irish whiskey. And of course, the age on this one is a non-age statement, but that's fine. It's wonderful. It's fruity deliciousness. Hints of chocolate for me for some reason, but anyway, I'm still rolling these out. It is day 12 of my Whiskey Advent journey. I'm going to try and do something a little different tomorrow because these Irishes so close together are not the best idea, but I really like Redbreast, so it's hard not to want to do these. Till next time, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and sláinte. Thank you for joining me on KIllco. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.